Welcome back to Action Fan, and welcome back to
Get Kitted Up,
where we take one of our uniforms that we brought and get it on one of our action men. Right, without further ado, let's show you what I've brought. These are very simplistic uniforms. It's the reason why I've decided to show the two. Now, both of these, as you probably already know, are adventurers. We've got one from 1970. There we go. This is Action Man HQ, by the way. Great website. So there you go. We've got an adventurer with flocked hair from 1970. He had hard hands. I haven't got that at the moment. And then later on, in 1973, it seems they released another one with a blue jumper. Now, I did have this one as a child. It wasn't my favourite Action Man. And the minute I could find him a military uniform, I changed him out of this uniform. But I suddenly realised the other day that for someone that collects Action Man, this is a basic Action Man that I really should have in my collection. Then I realised there was two, so I wasn't aware of that. So then I decided, well, we've got to have them both, haven't we? We've got to find Action Men. Now, the original one, like I said, by the looks of the pictures, we haven't read yet, but needed hard hands, flocked hair. This one, I'm going to go with flocked hair, beard, and gripping hands. This guy, flocked hair, beard, and probably for now, gripping hands. At a later date, I might find some hard hands for this guy or swap an Action Man or two about. At the moment, I haven't got one. Now, these trousers do have a couple of marks on them. Let me show you these. So I'll either attempt to clean them at a later date or I'll look for some replacements. Now, these are two slightly different colour trousers. Now, I don't know if these are 40th. I don't know what's what. I don't know if the earlier one had darker trousers or whether they both had the same colour and these are 40th. I really don't know. I'm going to look at the pictures and I'm going to just make my mind up. Now, I'm going on these pictures here. I can't see them side by side. If you guys could let me know, did the earlier version have different colour trousers? Difficult. So I've kind of got a feeling looking at the pictures that it went that way round, but I'm not 100% sure. I'll do a little research and put some pictures up here and see if we can get to the bottom of it. If not, it'll be great if you guys can let me know. I have had some comments lately about people saying that I don't know what I'm talking about, and they're 100% correct. That's what this channel is all about. I'm learning as I go along, and sometimes it takes me a few times to get it into the old noggin. So bear with me, guys. But I do appreciate all your comments. It is helping me learn, although be it a little bit slow like I am. Right, okay, so I'm going to go this way. I'm going to go darker trousers and boots. Oh, just briefly, I only had one boot, and this was one of those very thick ones. I know they came in all different types and shapes. Now, one of my subscribers sent me a boot for free. Now, who it was, I really can't remember, and I really apologise for not remembering. I haven't got a great memory, got lots of bits and pieces going on like all of you guys, so I don't remember everything, but it was one of my subscribers. But unfortunately, it is a slightly different version. It's a lot smaller, a lot thinner, but for now, we're going to be going with that. But we are definitely hunting that. We're either looking for the thinner version or the fatter version, so we'll keep our eyes out. But like I always do, I dress them up, get them in the cupboard, and then we can update the cupboard at a later date. Right, let's crack on and find a couple of Action Men. Two Action Men. This is what I've got at the moment to go with. I've got this guy. He needs some new hands. Sure, we can find him some new hands. His beard has seen better days, so at some stage I will have to send this off to be reflocked or find him a better head. But we're going to go with that one, and we've got another bearded guy, because we all know you can't be a adventurer if you ain't got a beard, right? Right, okay, so that's going to go with that one. Let's get these guys kitted up. 3, 2, 1. There you go. There they are, both kitted up, looking fantastic. Right, so first things first, this guy over here, 1970s, he's going to need some hands. I haven't got no hard hands, so we'll get him some gripping hands. So 3, 2, 1. There you go. Right, let's grab the iPad and let's have a look and read about these guys. I believe this is a 40th uniform. which isn't a bad thing. I don't mind. Obviously, the boot is ridiculous. I've got to do something about the huge boot. I don't know why they made these huge boots or what they were, but crazy. And like I said, this is a 40. I don't mind that in this because I bet you really struggle to get a white jumper in the originals. I bet they're all pretty damaged. Right, so let's read about this guy from 1970 first. Like we said, he's the Action Man Adventurer. The dates are 1970 until circa 1973. Obviously, when we jumped over to this guy in the blue. The contents: Action Man with beard, hard hands, like we said, we haven't got them. White jumper, denim trousers, short tan boots, plastic ID tag, light grey or silver, star card and equipment manual. Right, let's read the description about this guy. The basic Action Man range of figures gained a flocked hair Action Man Adventurer figure in 1970. This all-new Action Man Adventurer was flocked brown or blonde with a full beard and had a white jumper. Dark or mid-blue jeans with white stitching and tan boots, which he's got. It could be accessorized further by equipment card sets. He ran for approximately 10 years, gaining gripping hands in 1973, and then in 1977 he gained eagle eyes. So that might be something I'll do down the line. And this guy gained some hard hands, or we might do two. We might actually do an eagle eyes adventure. Right, some notes about this guy. Flocked hair Action Man figures for the Action Man Soldier and Adventurer were launched in 1970, along with the new style of artwork boxes. The Sailor followed the next year. His original jumper was white and trousers a mid or dark denim colour. His boots started life as short tan boots, but progressed to the black ones by 1973. A blue jumper followed for the rest of the production and is the more common. The Action Man Adventurer figure of 1973 had flocked brown or blonde beard and hard hands. It is said the original beards were fuller around the lips. Now this guy's pretty full around the lips, his beard. Show you that. Now he actually, to me, looks like he might have been reflocked. And I tend to find when they've been reflocked, they have lots of longer pieces sticking out. I'll show you a close up. Right, now this guy, his beard's all over the place, so he'll have to go off to be reflocked, or we'll find another one. And also, they were fuller under the chin. So they're just saying basically it was a fuller beard. Now, I never knew that. Did you? And by the advent of gripping hands in 1973, the beards were tidier. The box pictured here, I'll put that up here, was sold for £2.67 in 1973. Equivalent value of £31 in 2017. So there you go. That's a little bit of information to know. Right, okay, I've got to endeavour to find one of these boxes. I'll show you here. That's quite a cool box. I'm sure someone does a reproduction, so I'm going to be looking for that box. Boxes I haven't really got into. I've got loads of boxes at the back there. One day we'll have them out and we'll have a little talk about the boxes and see if we can find how the boxes progressed. Right, okay, so that's just about it for this guy. You're not going to find much more information about the later 1973, but we'll have a little look. Right, we're on Action Man HQ again. Here we go. You can see that, Action Man Adventurer. Go to this website if you want to know anything. It's great. Take centre stage. Action Man Adventurer of 1973. Period was flocked hair, obviously, and flocked beard. Dates were 1973 to 1977, maybe. And then maybe they brought the eagle eyes in. Well, read on and we might find that information. Right, what came with this guy? Blue jumper, trousers, boots, black short, star card and equipment manual. They were very basic, these guys. You could accessorize them with rope and grappling hooks and what have you. Right, description. The basic Action Man range of figures gained a flock-haired Action Man adventurer in 1973. We read that before. The Action Man adventurer of 1973, catalogue number 34053, gained gripping hands, a new blue jumper, lighter trousers, and also black boots. It could be accessorized further by equipment card sets. He ran approximately 10 years, gaining gripping hands in 1973 and eagle eyes in 77. So we read that before. So there you go. So although they both were adventurers, both wore the basic same outfit, or just basic different colours. Flocked-haired Action Man figures for the Action Soldier and Adventurer were launched in 1970, along with the new style artwork boxes. His original jumper was white, trousers a dark denim colour, and his boots started life as tanned, but progressed to black by 1973. A blue jumper followed for the rest of the production and is more common. Said the original beard were fuller, blah, 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 blah. We've read all that before. Right, okay, it says exactly the same as the original one. So we're not going to read and bore you anymore. So here's our two adventurers, 1970, 1973. So now, although these are basic and some 40th parts, this now goes into my collection and I believe is quite an important part of the collection. Also, I have noticed, I don't know how I did this, but I haven't actually got the 3 original Action Men. Now, G.I. Joe had 4 because I had the camo, but we only had the 3. Though I've got these uniforms, I haven't really kitted them up and put them on a display. And now I'm learning really as I'm starting to collect. And that's a real important part of Action Man is the first 3 Action Men. I probably will add in the 4th, the G.I. Joe Action Marine. So probably end up with them, the Action Soldier, the Action Sailor, Action Pilot, and the Action Marine. I'll probably throw that in for good measure. But anyway, we've just about finished with these guys. So all I need to say to them is Action Man, 1970 and 1973, bearded adventurers, get in the cupboard. Here they are over at the cupboard. They're pretty basic uniforms, so there's not really a lot for us to say. We do need another tan boot, as we got a big boot and a little boot. And also, I believe there was a 1977 Eagle Eyes version of this. So we've got the 1970s, 1973, and I believe the 1977 Eagle Eyes. But that's just about it. Let's get them in the cupboard. Right, okay, while I'm putting these away, I've looked and I've seen that in 1977, the Adventurer gained Eagle Eyes, and in 1979, there was another one. Looking on the Action Man HQ body type chart, it seems that he would have gained the dynamic physique. But like always, you guys know a hell of a lot more than me, so please let me know if there was any more in the comments. Thank you. But there you go, you can see there in the corner there. We've put our adventurers, not the best of pose there, he's falling over. The adventurers with our jungle expedition man, because they look like they want to have an adventure. Now, I will be accessorising these guys at some stage. They did say there was accessory packs. I haven't looked into them yet. Maybe I can put them up. But we will give them a rope and grapple and what have you. That's where they're going to live for now. Right, that's just about it for this exciting episode of Get Kitted Up. Please don't forget to like and subscribe if you value my channel. If not, like and subscribe anyway. Right, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next exciting episode.